could go to prison for the rest of his life. That's the potential maximum sentence here.
Now his defense team is asking the federal judge to start revealing who his accusers are.
Yesterday in court, Sean Diddy Combs showed up.
The judge ordered that the defendant, Sean Combs, stay inside the MDNC, which we know the Metropolitan Detention Center.
In a case like this, he is looking at potentially decades in prison if he's convicted.
New details have emerged about Diddy and his recent court appearance, as many are concerned about what kind of punishment he might receive and how his judge and lawyers are handling the situation. Is Diddy facing more than just a trial? Join us as we explore the latest developments in his ongoing legal battle. Latest developments in Diddy's case. In the latest development of Diddy's legal troubles, a trial date has been set for May 5th, 2025, in his ongoing disturbing case. During a court appearance in Manhattan Federal Court, prosecutors and defense lawyers clashed over key issues, including the potential suppression of evidence and the possibility of new charges being added to the case. He appeared in court on the 10th of October before Judge Arun Subramanian, who will preside over the trial. The hearing marked a significant moment, with Diddy's family, including his mother and children, present in the courtroom to support him. The hearing was more than just a routine check-in, as it shed light on some of the major elements of the case and what both sides are gearing up for in the months ahead. It also offered a glimpse into Diddy's demeanor as the case progressed. Unlike previous appearances where he was described as more reserved, Diddy was notably more engaged and animated this time around. He arrived in court wearing a beige jail jumpsuit, showing signs of being involved in discussions with his lawyers. At one point, he exchanged whispers with his attorney as the prosecutor spoke about the large volume of electronic evidence seized from his properties. A major part of the hearing was dedicated to discussing the evidence that the government has gathered against Combs. The prosecution revealed that a total of 96 electronic devices were seized in raids conducted earlier this year. These raids took place at Diddy's residences in Miami and Los Angeles, as well as at a private airport in Florida. In addition, another 4 devices were taken when Diddy was arrested in September. Prosecutors highlighted the sheer volume of data collected from these devices. According to them, just 8 of the devices seized in Miami contained over 90 terabytes of information. To put this in perspective, that's an extraordinary amount of data, which could include anything from text messages to emails, photos, videos, and more. The amount of information is so large that it has caused delays in the government's ability to fully analyze it. One of the ongoing battles in the case is Diddy's attempt to be released on bail. Since his arrest in September, he has been held at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, a facility known for its harsh conditions, including reports of misconduct and dysfunction. His legal team has made several attempts to secure his release on bail, but so far they have been unsuccessful. 2 separate judges have ruled that Diddy should remain in custody. The main reason for this is the concern that if released, Diddy could be a danger to the community. The judges have also expressed fears that he might try to tamper with witnesses or interfere with the ongoing investigation. The question arises, have there been other cases in Hollywood similar to Diddy's? If so, what consequences did those famous individuals face? Let's uncover the truth together. Legal precedents relevant to Diddy's case. Diddy's legal situation has sparked discussions about the broader issue of powerful men being accused of serious crimes, particularly involving inappropriate misconduct. His case has been compared to the infamous cases of Jeffrey Epstein and R. Kelly, as all 3 involve allegations of misuse of power. Although the details of each case differ, they all share common themes, which has led to comparisons in both legal circles and the public eye. In case you don't know, Jeffrey Epstein was accused of running a trafficking operation that involved young girls, some as young as 14, over many years. He exploited vulnerable minors using his wealth and connections to create a vast network of horrifying things that went unnoticed by many for years. Similarly, R. Kelly was convicted of running a scheme that lured young women and underage girls into horrible situations. He too used his fame and influence in the music industry to manipulate and control these women. In Diddy's case, the charges are focused on brutality, battery, and other forms of misconduct against women. His accusers claim that, like Epstein and Kelly, Diddy used his powerful position in the entertainment industry to exploit and control women. One of the main reasons Diddy's case is being compared to those of Epstein and R. Kelly is the idea of powerful men misusing their positions to harm others. Epstein, as a wealthy financier, had strong connections to high-level politicians, business figures, and even royalty. He used these connections to shield himself from scrutiny for years, allowing him to continue his illegal activities in secret. It wasn't until his arrest in 2019 that the full extent of his misconduct came to light. Even after his conviction, his influence remained strong, as seen in the light punishment he initially received before public pressure led to more serious consequences. Kelly, meanwhile, used his fame and success in the music industry to lure and control young women. Many of his victims believed they were being offered career opportunities only to find themselves trapped in horrifying situations. Like Epstein, Kelly's fame provided him with protection for many years, despite numerous accusations against him. His case didn't truly gain momentum until public attention increased, particularly after the release of the surviving R. Kelly documentary. Another comparison being made between Diddy's case and those of Epstein and Kelly is the idea of systematic cruelty. Epstein's operation was highly organized, involving a network of recruiters and enablers who helped him find and control victims. He also used blackmail and threats to keep people silent, ensuring that his crimes went unreported for years. The extent of Epstein's system of attack only became fully apparent after his death, revealing how he had manipulated not just individuals but entire systems to his advantage. Kelly also ran what some have described as a cult-like system, where women were isolated, controlled, and manipulated in a very deliberate and organized way. He had enablers who helped maintain his control over these women, ensuring that they were cut off from the outside world and reliant on him. His use of threats and emotional manipulation parallels Epstein's methods in many ways. Since Diddy's case suggests a long-term pattern of control and manipulation, fans are concerned about the possible punishment he will face. Will he spend his entire life in jail? Let's find it out. The potential sentences Diddy could face. We all know that the charges he faces are serious, and if convicted, he could be looking at significant prison time. One of the most notable charges against him involves the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, commonly known as RICO. This law was originally designed to target organized crime, like the mafia, but in recent years it has been used in a wider range of cases, including those involving powerful individuals accused of using their influence and wealth to commit crimes. In case you don't know, RICO was created in 1970 to go after criminal organizations that operated across state lines, such as cartels and the mafia. The law allows prosecutors to charge individuals who are part of an enterprise that commits illegal activities. In Diddy's case, the prosecutors are alleging that he used his power, fame, and businesses to control a network of people to help him commit crimes, including trafficking and other serious misconduct. RICO allows prosecutors to link various crimes under one large conspiracy. This means that even if Diddy didn't commit every crime himself, if he's found guilty of directing or participating in the organization that carried out these actions, he could still be held responsible for all of it. This is a powerful tool because it doesn't just focus on individual acts, but the entire pattern of criminal behavior over time. This is similar to what happened in R. Kelly's case. He was charged under RICO for using his music business and connections to exploit young women and girls. Even though his crimes spanned many years, RICO allowed prosecutors to group them together into one case, which led to Kelly receiving a 30-year sentence in New York, with additional years in another state. Moreover, many people believe that Diddy could face a similar outcome to Harvey Weinstein, the former Hollywood producer who was convicted of inappropriate behavior with women. In case you guys don't know, Weinstein's conviction is one of the most significant cases in recent years related to misconduct by a powerful individual. He was convicted in 2 separate trials, one in New York and one in California, on charges of maltreatment and threatening behavior. Weinstein was sentenced to 23 years in prison in New York and an additional 16 years in California. Many see these sentences as a sign that the justice system is taking a harder stance on holding powerful individuals accountable for crimes, regardless of their wealth or status. In Diddy's case, the allegations are also centered on his use of power and influence to control or exploit others. The claims suggest that his position as a music mogul allowed him to manipulate those around him for his personal gain, much like how Weinstein used his influence in Hollywood to take advantage of aspiring actresses and employees. Well, we can't say anything for sure before May 5th, 2025, when his next trial is scheduled. But one thing is certain, as Diddy's case progresses, legal experts are weighing in on the challenges both sides will face. For the defense, one of the biggest hurdles will be finding a jury that can remain impartial despite the high level of publicity surrounding the case. In cases like these, it's common for people to form opinions based on what they see in the media, making it difficult to ensure a fair trial. On the prosecution side, the challenge will be convincing all jurors of Diddy's guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. While there may be many witnesses and substantial evidence, the prosecution will need to carefully build its case, especially since Diddy is a well-known and influential figure. Many fans are concerned about the judge and his credibility in handling Diddy's case. Who is he? And has he dealt with any high-profile cases before? Let's uncover details about him. All about the judge handling Diddy's case. Arun Subramanian is the judge currently presiding over Diddy's case. He has a rich background with a career that spans across various high-profile positions in the legal field. Subramanian was born to immigrant parents from India in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and has since made significant strides in his legal career. His journey began when he earned a Bachelor of Arts degree from Case Western Reserve University in 2001, followed by a Juris Doctor from Columbia University in 2004. After completing his education, Subramanian began working as a law clerk for notable judges. His first position was under Judge Dennis Jacobs of the United States Court of Appeals for the Second Circuit. He later served as a law clerk for Judge Gerard E. Lynch of the United States District Court for the Southern District of New York. One of the highlights of his early career was working as a law clerk for Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg of the Supreme Court of the United States, an opportunity that speaks to his deep understanding of the legal system. Subramanian's career took off when he joined the prestigious law firm Sussman Godfrey LLC in New York City. At this firm, he became a partner and handled various important cases, focusing on commercial and bankruptcy law from 2007 to 2023. His legal expertise made him a prominent figure in the courtroom, dealing with complex cases and establishing himself as a skilled litigator. Senator Chuck Schumer recommended Subramanian's name to President Joe Biden for nomination as a United States District Judge for the Southern District of New York. This was a significant moment in his career, but the nomination faced delays. Eventually, Subramanian's nomination was confirmed with a 59-37 vote, and he made history as the first judge of Indian descent to serve in this important court. Apart from overseeing Diddy's case, Judge Subramanian is also handling other significant cases, such as the lawsuit against Ticketmaster and its parent company Live Nation Entertainment. This case, filed by the U.S. Department of Justice, accuses the company of monopoly mishandling in the entertainment ticketing industry. Now everything depends on Diddy's lawyer and how he handles this high-profile case. It seems challenging to defend someone with so many allegations and evidence against them. Is he credible enough to manage all of this? Let's find out. All about Diddy's lawyer Mark Agnifilo is the attorney representing Diddy in his ongoing legal battle. Agnifilo has a solid educational foundation and a diverse professional background, making him a notable figure in the legal world. He graduated with a bachelor's degree in philosophy and political science from Connecticut College in 1986. Following this, he earned his Juris Doctor from Brooklyn Law School in 1990, where he distinguished himself by winning the American Jurisprudence Award for outstanding performance in trial advocacy. As a seasoned attorney, Agnifilo is a member of several bar associations, which showcases his credibility and professionalism. He holds memberships in the New York State Bar, the State of New Jersey Bar, and the United States District Courts for the Southern and Eastern Districts of New York and New Jersey. Additionally, he is a member of the Supreme Court of the United States and the United States Court of Appeals for the Second Circuit, demonstrating his extensive legal expertise. Before taking on Diddy's as a client, Agnifilo worked on several high-profile cases that garnered significant media attention. One of the most notable cases he handled was that of Keith Raniere, a controversial group that was originally marketed as a multi-level marketing company but later evolved into what many described as a cult. Raniere faced serious charges, including trafficking and racketeering. In 2019, he was sentenced to 120 years in prison and fined $1.75 million after being convicted of these crimes. This case highlighted Agnifilo's ability to handle complex and sensitive legal issues. Agnifilo was also involved in the case of Roger Ang, a former employee of Goldman Sachs who was convicted in 2022 of bribery and corruption related to a scheme involving the Malaysian Sovereign Wealth Fund. During the trial, prosecutors argued that Ng's actions had caused immense harm to the people of Malaysia. After Diddy's arrest on September 16th, Agnifilo expressed disappointment over what he characterized as an unjust prosecution by the U.S. Attorney's Office. He emphasized that while Diddy is not perfect, he is not a criminal. Agnifilo also highlighted that his client voluntarily moved to New York to cooperate with the investigation, asserting that these actions demonstrate the innocence of his client. Sean Diddy Combs and Oprah Winfrey are entertainment icons, but could their friendship be hiding more than we realize? Why are rumors about Oprah's connections to controversial figures like Diddy, Harvey Weinstein, and Bill Cosby gaining traction? What's the real story behind these relationships? Oprah Winfrey's connection to Diddy's controversies. When Diddy's controversies started gathering steam, it wouldn't take a soothsayer to know that one influential figure would eventually be named. That's none other than Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey, a renowned media mogul and philanthropist, has become entangled in the controversy surrounding Sean Diddy Combs. Rumors have circulated online suggesting a link between Oprah and Diddy's ongoing case. On numerous occasions, Oprah Winfrey has been said to have endorsed Diddy's controversial parties, which has been the major talking point of his legal battles. The rumors stem from Oprah's long-standing friendship with Diddy, well documented over the years. Their association has sparked speculation, with some theorizing that Oprah may have been aware of or even involved in Diddy's alleged wrongdoing. However, there is currently no concrete evidence to support these claims. To make matters even more complicated, there have been rumors that Oprah has been the one buying the illicit footage recorded at Diddy's parties and then selling it off to depraved figures in Hollywood and the music industry. Her list of clients even extends to the political world, making her a crucial cog in Diddy's well-oiled machine. Oprah and Diddy's friendship dates back to the early 2000s, with the two attending various high-profile events together. Their bond is built on mutual respect and admiration for each other's work. Oprah has publicly praised Diddy's entrepreneurial spirit, while Diddy has credited Oprah as a mentor and inspiration. Oprah has maintained silence regarding the rumors, neither confirming nor denying any involvement. Her team has refrained from commenting, fueling further speculation. The lack of clarity has contributed to the persistence of these rumors. A thorough examination of available information has yet to reveal any credible evidence linking Oprah to Diddy's controversies. While their friendship exists, there is no concrete proof of Oprah's involvement in the alleged wrongdoing. Oprah Winfrey is a media mogul, talk show host, actress, producer, and philanthropist who's impacted the entertainment industry. She's best known for hosting The Oprah Winfrey Show, which aired for 25 seasons and became the highest-rated television talk show in the U.S. Her show covered various topics, from social issues to self-improvement, and featured interviews with influential guests. While Oprah does seem like a perfect person to cover up Diddy's mess or expose him, it's unclear which path she's on, as her silence over the issue has been likened to a graveyard. So, what relationship exists between the two stars? How is this link going to affect Oprah? Let's find out. Diddy and Oprah Winfrey's long-standing friendship. Diddy and Oprah Winfrey, two of the most influential figures in entertainment and media, have been linked together recently due to their long-standing friendship. Amidst the controversies surrounding Diddy, their connection has sparked interest and curiosity. Diddy and Oprah's friendship spans decades, with their first public appearance dating back to 2003. At the Time 100 Gala, they were photographed exchanging warm smiles, setting the tone for their enduring relationship. Over the years, they have attended various high-profile events, including the Met Gala, Grammy Awards, and Oprah's renowned charity functions. Their friendship is built on mutual respect and admiration for each other's work. Oprah has publicly praised Diddy's entrepreneurial spirit and philanthropic efforts, while Diddy has often credited Oprah as a source of inspiration and guidance. In a 2014 interview with CNN, Diddy expressed his gratitude for Oprah's mentorship, stating, "She's been a huge influence on me. She's taught me a lot about giving back." Diddy and Oprah are committed to philanthropy, particularly education and empowerment initiatives. In 2011, Diddy donated $1 million to the Children's Hope Foundation, which Oprah supports. They have also collaborated on various charity events, including the 2012 A Night to Benefit Gala, raising funds for the Boys and Girls Clubs of America. Beyond philanthropy, Diddy and Oprah have explored business collaborations. In 2012, Oprah's own network partnered with Diddy's Revolt TV to produce exclusive content. This strategic partnership aimed to promote diverse storytelling and empower emerging talent. Over the years, Diddy and Oprah have made numerous public appearances together, solidifying their status as close friends. One notable moment came in 2013 when Diddy sat down with Oprah for her Next Chapter series. Diddy opened up about his life, career, and philanthropic endeavors in this intimate conversation. Oprah's thoughtful questioning allowed Diddy to share his insights on entrepreneurship, family, and personal growth. This heartfelt discussion demonstrated the trust and camaraderie between these two influential figures. During an intimate conversation with Oprah in 2006, peeling away the layers of his complex life, Diddy evoked curiosity by avoiding details about the origin of his well-known moniker, Puff Daddy. The conversation, part of an interview for Oprah's O magazine, began casually as Oprah inquired about the name's beginnings. "It's a nickname somebody gave me," Diddy replied, and when probed further about its meaning, he became notably reserved. Oprah sensed his reluctance and let Diddy off the hook. Many have speculated that that moment showed how deeply they know each other, and that's how she could quickly read his reluctance. In 2015, Oprah celebrated Diddy's 46th birthday in style. She attended his star-studded party, mingling with other A-list guests, including Jay-Z and Kanye West. This joyful occasion highlighted the strong social ties between Diddy and Oprah. Fast forward to 2019, when Diddy and Oprah reunited at the prestigious Met Gala. Their warm smiles and effortless chemistry were palpable as they posed on the red carpet. This high-profile appearance underscored their lasting connection, cementing their status as one of Hollywood's most enduring friendships. These notable appearances demonstrate Diddy and Oprah's friendship and underscore their shared values and interests. From thought-provoking conversations to joyous celebrations, their public appearances showcase a deep-seated relationship, further casting a shadow over how much Oprah knew Diddy and how she could be involved. So what allegations have been labeled at Diddy that Oprah is now rumored to be a part of? What's the progress in court? Let's find out. The allegations against Diddy. The renowned entrepreneur, rapper, and music mogul is at the center of a highly publicized and contentious case. Allegations of several misconducts, exploitation, and manipulation have surfaced, sending shockwaves through the entertainment industry. In recent months, multiple women have come forward accusing Diddy of various forms of misconduct, including mistreatment, coercion, and emotional manipulation. The allegations span several years, with some claims dating back to the early 2000s. The accusers, many of whom were aspiring models or artists, alleged that Diddy used his influence and power to exploit and control them. The Los Angeles Police Department and the FBI have investigated the allegations. Authorities have conducted interviews with the accusers and witnesses, gathering evidence to build a case against Diddy. While the investigations are ongoing, no formal charges have been filed. Diddy has vehemently denied the allegations through his representatives, calling them baseless and defamatory. His legal team has emphasized that the accusers' claims are motivated by financial gain and a desire for fame. Recent updates have shed new light on the case involving Diddy. In September 2024, Diddy was arrested and charged with multiple counts related to trafficking, marking a significant development in the investigation. According to the indictment unsealed in Manhattan, Diddy is accused of leading a trafficking enterprise that operated from 2008 to 2024, exploiting women and others through coercion, abuse, and manipulation. The allegations against Diddy are severe, with reports indicating that he used violence, intimidation, and financial control to exploit his victims. Multiple alleged victims have testified before a grand jury, providing crucial evidence in the case. The indictment also reveals that Diddy's business empire was allegedly used to facilitate his abuse and exploitation of women, with employees acting as intermediary authorities to arrange travel, accommodations, and other logistics. The investigation is ongoing, with authorities urging potential victims to come forward. If convicted, Diddy faces serious penalties, including life imprisonment. The allegations against Diddy have sparked widespread concern within the entertainment industry. Many have called for greater accountability and safeguards to protect vulnerable individuals from exploitation. What is being said online? What are the conspiracy theories surrounding the connection between Diddy and Oprah? Let's delve into that. Online conspiracies and speculation. The rise of social media has enabled unprecedented connectivity and information sharing. However, platforms like TikTok have also become breeding grounds for conspiracies and speculation. The recent controversy surrounding Sean Diddy Combs and Oprah Winfrey has sparked a flurry of online theories, allegations, and misinformation. Diddy's ongoing case is at the center of the storm. TikTok users have created numerous videos theorizing about Oprah's supposed protection of Diddy, alleging that she has used her influence to shield him from accountability. These claims are based on little to no concrete evidence, yet they have garnered millions of views and sparked heated debates. One popular conspiracy theory suggests that Oprah has leveraged her media empire to silence Diddy's accusers and manipulate public opinion. Some claim that Oprah has used her platform to promote Diddy's music and business ventures while downplaying or ignoring allegations against him. Another theory circulating online is that Oprah has used her philanthropic efforts to buy silence from Diddy's alleged victims. Social media users have perpetuated this accusation despite lacking any concrete evidence. The allegations of Oprah's supposed protection of Diddy have also been fueled by her past associations with other embroiled figures, such as Harvey Weinstein and Bill Cosby. Oprah's friendships with these individuals have raised questions and suspicions about her judgment. Whether these claims are true is still being determined, as social media platforms can amplify theories, creating a snowball effect that obscures fact from fiction. The consequences of this can be devastating, damaging reputations and distracting from genuine concerns. Oprah's team has remained silent, neither confirming nor denying the allegations. Some have misinterpreted this silence as evidence of guilt, further fueling online conspiracies. What's the connection between Oprah and these embattled individuals? Has this contributed to her rise? Let's find out. Oprah's tainted associations. Oprah Winfrey has built a reputation as an inspiring and influential presence. However, her past friendships with embroiled Hollywood figures have sparked intense scrutiny, raising questions about her judgment and potential collaboration. One of Oprah's most notable associations was with Harvey Weinstein, the disgraced film producer who was convicted for his disgusting acts and mistreatment of women. The two were close friends and professional collaborators, with Weinstein's production company producing Oprah's Oxygen Network. Oprah publicly praised Weinstein, calling him a friend and acknowledging his support for her projects. However, when allegations against Weinstein surfaced in 2017, Oprah's initial silence was deafening. The silence has been likened to the one she's assumed throughout Diddy's controversy. Oprah's delayed response sparked backlash, with critics accusing her of prioritizing loyalty over accountability. Her eventual statement, condemning Weinstein's actions and expressing support for his victims, was met with skepticism. Many felt that Oprah's words rang hollow, given her long-standing friendship with the convicted predator. Oprah's association with Bill Cosby, another fallen Hollywood icon, has also drawn criticism. The two were friends and collaborators, with Cosby appearing on Oprah's show multiple times. Despite mounting evidence against Cosby, Oprah remained silent until his conviction in 2018. Her belated condemnation of Cosby's actions was seen as too little, too late. Oprah's friendships with other embroiled figures such as Michael Jackson and James Frey have also raised eyebrows. While these associations may have been innocuous then, they have been reevaluated in light of subsequent controversies. The backlash Oprah faced for associating with these individuals was swift and merciless. Social media platforms and news outlets criticized her for failing to use her platform to speak out against these predators, calling into question Oprah's reputation as a champion of women's rights and social justice. In response to the criticism, Oprah took steps to address the concerns. She released a statement acknowledging her mistakes and pledging to do better. Oprah also devoted an episode of her Super Soul Sunday series to discussing the ongoing misconduct and supporting survivors. Oprah's actions following the controversies have been more impactful. She has become a vocal supporter of the #MeToo movement, using her platform to amplify survivors' voices. Oprah has also partnered with organizations working to combat harassment and assault. However, Oprah's responses have not been without criticism. Some have accused her of opportunism, leveraging the #MeToo movement to rehabilitate her image. Others argue that, given her level of influence, Oprah's well-intentioned actions are insufficient. Oprah's past friendships with these embroiled Hollywood figures have tainted her reputation and sparked intense debate. While her responses and actions following the controversies have been imperfect, they demonstrate a willingness to learn and grow. So, what connection exists between these controversial figures? How has Oprah navigated the rumors? Let's delve into that. Connecting the dots. Oprah's history with controversial figures has drawn criticism and attention. Though seemingly innocuous at the time, her friendships with these individuals have been reevaluated in light of their downfalls. Oprah's association with these men has made some questions about her judgment and potential collaboration. One of the most striking aspects of Oprah's friendships is her ability to foster close relationships with influential individuals across various industries. Her bond with Diddy, for instance, spans decades and has been showcased through numerous public appearances and philanthropic endeavors. While their friendship appears genuine, it has become tainted. Social media conspiracies and discussions have linked Oprah to Diddy's ongoing case, alleging that she has used her influence to shield him from accountability, just like she did with fallen stars like Bill Cosby and Harvey Weinstein. Oprah's past actions or inactions fuel these online claims. Her initial silence on Weinstein's allegations and her subsequent friendship with Cosby, despite mounting evidence against him, has been likened to her staunch support for Diddy. The connection between Oprah's past friendships and her relationship with Diddy lies in the perceived pattern of behavior. This narrative has been amplified online, with many theorizing that Oprah's influence has helped Diddy evade scrutiny. However, it's essential to evaluate the validity of these claims. While Oprah's friendships with Weinstein and Cosby were certainly ill-advised, there is no concrete evidence linking her to Diddy's alleged wrongdoing. It's crucial to distinguish between guilt by association and actual collaboration. Moreover, Oprah's philanthropic work and commitment to empowering women in marginalized communities cannot be dismissed. Her efforts have positively impacted countless lives, and her platform has amplified vital conversations. It's possible to acknowledge Oprah's mistakes while still recognizing her contributions. Exploring the connections between Oprah's past friendships and her relationship with Diddy reveals a complex web of associations and perceptions. While online conspiracies have flourished, it's essential to approach these claims with a critical eye. By separating fact from fiction and considering multiple perspectives, we can better understand the nuances of celebrity relationships and the consequences of online speculation. Is Diddy going to end up like Oprah Winfrey's past controversial associates? What happens when the secrets of Hollywood's elite are suddenly exposed? Recently, a shocking list allegedly tied to Diddy's infamous parties has surfaced, implicating some of the biggest names in entertainment. From Beyonce and Jay-Z to Justin Bieber and Leonardo DiCaprio, rumors suggest that certain celebrities fled the country after the list was leaked. But is there any truth to these claims, or are they just more fuel for the Hollywood rumor mill? Joe Rogan's take on the Diddy allegations. Joe Rogan, known for diving into controversial topics on his podcast, has spoken about the rumors surrounding Sean Diddy Combs.
Rumors are that Diddy was running some kind of Epstein-type deal where he was filming everybody, right?
That's the rumors, yeah. I don't know that there's any proof or anything other.
During episodes with guests like Andrew Schultz and Israel Adesanya, Rogan didn't shy away from addressing the claims that Diddy's infamous parties may have disturbing parallels to other scandals.
Well, if he really was filming everybody, I mean, he had a lot of people at those parties, right?
These discussions have fueled intrigue and speculation, with Rogan emphasizing that many of these claims are circulating without any solid proof. However, the internet's relentless nature means that these rumors persist and evolve with every new allegation. Rogan commented on how Homeland Security's recent raids on Diddy's Los Angeles and Miami properties further ignited the conversation. During one of his episodes, Rogan humorously highlighted that when federal agents with body armor and guns storm your house.
Dude, when Homeland Security invades your house,
you got problems.
With dudes with guns and body armor.
You've got problems. What really caught people's attention was the speculation that Homeland Security wasn't just there to seize items, but potentially to destroy incriminating digital evidence. These rumors have made Diddy's situation a hot topic for conspiracy theorists. On one podcast, Rogan discussed the ease with which these kinds of allegations thrive in the media, pointing out that while it's easy to get carried away with speculation, separating fact from fiction is incredibly difficult. He and his guests often laugh at the absurdity of how layered these stories become, creating a web that draws people deeper into conspiracy territory. Rogan humorously admitted, "It's fun to talk about," acknowledging that the constant rehashing of these rumors is like a never-ending rabbit hole. Another key aspect Rogan touched upon was the public's strange fascination with seeing celebrities like Diddy face scandals. Rogan, in his usual candid style, remarked that people seem to take a weird sort of glee in watching successful figures like Diddy get caught up in such dramatic situations. At the core of these discussions is Rogan's skepticism about the truth behind the allegations. While he acknowledges the serious nature of the rumors, Rogan often takes a step back to remind his audience that most of what they hear comes from the internet, a breeding ground for misinformation. He recalled how internet-driven theories had taken down public figures before and warned that Diddy's case could be yet another instance where accusations snowball without sufficient evidence. In discussing Diddy's parties, Rogan noted that the guest lists were always filled with A-listers, many of whom now find themselves caught in a storm of rumors. These parties, often described as wild, have become the subject of endless speculation, with various celebrities reportedly distancing themselves from the drama.
Luke from 2 Live Crew?
Yeah, he said he was to leave early.
Yeah, when Luke from 2 Live Crew is leaving early, like, you got a wild party.
Rogan even joked about Luke from 2 Live Crew, a regular at such events, leaving early because things got too crazy, adding a layer of dark humor to the conversation. Ultimately, Rogan's commentary leaves the viewers to question whether these rumors are grounded in reality.
The thing is, like, we're getting the rumors from the internet, and the internet thinks that the Taliban took out that bridge in Baltimore. So it's like, who fucking knows?
Or are simply the product of an overactive internet. He balances his skepticism with his trademark sense of humor, making the topic both engaging and thought-provoking. But beneath the laughter, Rogan highlights a critical issue. In today's world, where scandal drives public interest, it's hard to know where the truth lies. Could Diddy's fall from grace be another case of media-driven hysteria? Or is there more to these claims than meets the eye? As more names from Hollywood's elite surface in connection with Diddy, how will these celebrities handle the backlash?
I think it's over.
You think it's over?
I think it's over for him as like a figure in entertainment.
Right.
Andrew Schultz and Rogan discuss Diddy's reputation on the Joe Rogan Experience. Rogan and comedian Andrew Schultz dove deep into Sean Diddy Combs' reputation within Hollywood.
You don't have any real personal beef with Diddy, but it's got to go down. The bits are there. I'm a gold miner. I just found some gold.
Their conversation reveals two sides of the music mogul: the loyal, supportive friend many admire, and the subject of unsettling rumors regarding his infamous parties. Schultz, having spoken to several people who attended Diddy's events, remarked that Diddy is often praised for being there for his friends without asking for anything in return, painting him as a genuinely supportive figure in the industry. However, Rogan was quick to acknowledge the darker undertones of these gatherings. Diddy's extravagant parties, which he regularly hosted for A-list celebrities, have garnered attention for reasons beyond the glitz and glamour. These events, while often celebrated in public, are now steeped in rumors and allegations.
That fuck girls.
Yeah, that was one of the rumors, like the
Male
freak off. So he would
gigolos.
hire the professional the girls, and I think he would watch allegedly. That's what was alleged, I think.
The conversation between Rogan and Schultz alluded to the unsettling idea that some of these events may have been more than just wild parties. The darker, more controversial aspects of these gatherings have prompted speculation from various sources.
You know, with the fucking Hummers and shit, they're like, it wasn't about Diddy, it was about if there were tapes of powerful people there.
Yeah.
Diddy's status in the entertainment industry has always been that of a kingmaker. He rose to prominence in the 1990s as a producer and entrepreneur, building Bad Boy Records into one of the most successful music labels of its time. Along the way, he became synonymous with the glamorous lifestyle of the rich and famous, throwing lavish parties attended by Hollywood royalty like Jay-Z, Beyonce, and even Prince Harry.
Prince Harry was hanging with Diddy.
I mean, everybody hung with Diddy. That's the other tricky thing. Like, Diddy hung out with everybody. And I've spoken to a bunch of people who are like, yo, great dude, like, always there for you, never asked for a single thing.
Till 1 a.m.
These gatherings were so exclusive that they became legendary in their own right, often dubbed the white parties, in reference to their extravagant dress codes and celebrity guest lists. Yet, as Schultz and Rogan pointed out, there's more to the story than just glittering parties. The conversations touched on the conspiracy swirling around Diddy, with Rogan mentioning rumors that federal raids on Diddy's properties were intended to recover potentially incriminating evidence. These theories suggest that Diddy's parties might have had hidden agendas, sparking conversations about what truly happened behind closed doors. Schultz's casual remarks about the atmosphere of Diddy's gatherings highlight the divide between public perception and what might have transpired. While Diddy is publicly known as a supportive and loyal figure, the growing cloud of speculation surrounding these parties raises unsettling questions.
Diddy hung out with everybody, and I've spoken to a bunch of people who are like, yo.
Out of the house.
Yeah.
It's like the gremlins start eating after midnight.
Were these events just a fun night out for celebrities, or was there something far more controversial lurking beneath the surface? What does this mean for the other A-list stars who have been associated with his infamous parties? The alleged list. Celebrities and reactions. The scandal surrounding Sean Diddy Combs has taken Hollywood by storm, particularly after a list of high-profile celebrities allegedly connected to his notorious parties surfaced online.
Come on, everybody, look, put your hands in the air. He was taking it all in, and Diddy said to him, hey, do you want to stick around and party?
This so-called Diddy list includes major stars like Beyonce, Jay-Z, Leonardo DiCaprio, Justin Bieber and Jennifer Lopez, fueling intense media scrutiny and public curiosity. The viral nature of this list has caused quite a stir. While many of these celebrities were known to attend Diddy's extravagant white parties, which were highly exclusive and glamorous, the parties have now come under a darker spotlight due to the ongoing legal and moral allegations against Diddy.
And then I go in this room and these guys are fucking, and it's like...
And pros. Like, apparently he was getting male gigolos to fuck girls.
The rumors suggest that some events may have had far more insidious undertones, drawing uncomfortable parallels with previous scandals in the entertainment industry. Many of the celebrities named in connection with Diddy's parties have been silent, opting not to engage with the accusations or rumors. For example, Beyonce and Jay-Z, two of the most frequently mentioned names, have so far refrained from making any public statements. Their silence has only fueled speculation, especially given their close ties to Diddy throughout their careers.
You know, we wanted to elevate it and open up the conversation.
Fans and media alike are watching their actions closely, wondering if or when they will address these claims. Leonardo DiCaprio, another name on the list, has taken a more direct approach. Sources close to the actor have insisted that while he may have attended a few of Diddy's parties in the past, he had no knowledge of or involvement in any illicit activities.
We're not involved in them. I was never at Diddy's party. I don't even know the motherfucker.
We're out
I don't
here
want to know nobody.
telling jokes. Telling jokes.
Like I told you.
Having fun.
Like many other celebrities, DiCaprio attended numerous Diddy parties over the past 30 years.
DiCaprio's representatives quickly moved to deny any connection to the more troubling allegations tied to these gatherings, stating that the actor was unaware of any misconduct. Meanwhile, Justin Bieber, whose name has also been associated with Diddy's events, has chosen to distance himself from the controversy.
And he knows better than to be talking about the things that he does with Big Brother Puff.
Bieber, who was close to Diddy early in his career, has not directly commented on the allegations, but has been notably absent from any events or public appearances linked to Diddy since the rumors gained traction. Bieber's silence, much like that of other stars, has been interpreted by some as a strategic move to avoid becoming further embroiled in the scandal. The appearance of these celebrities on the Diddy list has broader implications for their public perception and careers. In an age where public image can be easily tarnished by association with controversial figures, staying silent can sometimes be interpreted as complicity. This situation has parallels to past Hollywood scandals where individuals who were once admired faced backlash for their connections to disgraced figures. Some stars are actively trying to reshape their public narrative. Jennifer Lopez, for instance, who has long been associated with Diddy, particularly during the early stages of her career, has subtly distanced herself from the rapper over the years. Though she hasn't made a direct statement, her absence from his life and events in recent times speaks volumes about her effort to safeguard her image.